Всем привет, с вами снова Филранес, мы продолжаем проходить Hogwarts Legacy. Я тут немножечко приоделся. У нас, правда, события все равно происходят зимой. Хотя странно, я думал, уже будет лето. Так, мы пришли к Оливандеру, я так понимаю, за новой палочкой. Здорово, бро.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Как ебанет по деревне. Да. Это первые звоночки.
It is done.
Нифига себе.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Однако. Погнали, чё?
A lamb to the slaughter. Would they try not to make this too easy for me? Another beast caught in my trap. You've made a great. I'll make you wish you were back at school. How delightful.
Подожди, ща. Какой тут на броню, я не помню. Да-да.
You come to the wrong place, child. Death from above!
Expelliarmus, Bombarda.
Look what you've done! You're unfunny. Now, this... You should have joined me.
Давай сам.
Well done, child.
Defender.
No more happy days.
Now.
$4. Классно.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened. Hello,
Ой,
Gamora.
зимой. Как такого тут бросишь? Особенно если это пацан. Мне как раз не хватало для полного счастья.
Leviosa.
Потом разберемся.
I'll look after you.
Так, в картографию, да? Что-то я, кстати, думал, воду кедавру можно изучить раньше. Ну ладно, видимо, ее оставили наконец. Чтобы уже убивать некого было по сюжету.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
Да, овощ.
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
точно инопланетяне строили.
Revelio.
We can only hope that we're...
Да, да, пизди. Больше. Ой, ты со мной
I should
пошел.
hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Вечер падал.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting
Expelliarmus!
Renrock, we'll
Defender!
You won't get away with that.
number one.
Всех на глазах использую нормально.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Expelliarmus,
Bombardier.
It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor.
Lumos!
There's nothing we can do but keep so.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Defender!
I'm hold to the feather. Was that your best?
Confringo!
Number up wide. Take all of Wizardkind.
Leviosa!
Prepare to surrender now.
Repulsor! Accio!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Чего?
We're getting closer, Professor. That way! Expelliarmus!
Бабка самое главное пришла. Директора не будет.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Also, Beast is in charge. The silent couldn't do that.
Thank you, Professor.
Let's get this over with.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
Hell no. Rather away. This way. Stop!
No, fear not you we can be happy.
Дед вообще бодрячком, я смотрю, вообще не устает. Ну, эти сейчас живут двое. Здесь...
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Ёб твою мать. А я чё, знаю, что ли?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I am ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
God. The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
You can't stop me! Not so powerful now. Ice Ranrock.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock. Defender.
You think you can stop me?
Expelliarmus.
Вся школа рухнет нахрен.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Бля, дед, я так думал, ты меня подставишь, предашь в конце. Жалко деда.
Professor Eleazar Fig,
I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers.
Лучше вот этого
A
ушатали.
famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood. I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight. The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard. Wait, what are you saying? It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along. This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins. Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know. So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. I have a lot to think about. Let's speak again soon.
Так у нас еще, по идее, сюжет к Спопе. О, лето. Или весна, наверное. Так, что сейчас? Сюжеточку с сипкой доделаем тогда, да? Поздравляем, вы завершили основной сюжет Хогвартс Наследие, подошли к концу своего учебного года. В связи с грядущими экзаменами СОВ сейчас самое время проанализировать ваши успехи в заполнении руководства. Исследуйте мир вокруг, заполняйте оставшиеся задания, побочные задания. Также постарайтесь выполнить все руководство, сколько это возможно. Значит, Аваду Кедавру все-таки дали мне в конце. Так, ну, во-первых, раз у нас потеплело, можно и переодеться. Так, сюда им. Шарфик одевать не буду. Так, мантию надену, наверное, опять вот эту. Мне, в принципе, она понравится. Да и, в принципе, все остальное и так у нас нормально выглядит. Так, чё, Сибыч? Роковая реликвия. Натти. Поппи. Я хочу с Себастьяном доделать, а с остальными тогда как пойдет. Ёб твою мать, можно карту-то открыть, нет? Так, карта мира. Только сейчас сохраниться надо будет перед этим. Потому что здесь, насколько я знаю, выбор придется сейчас сделать. Мне вот, кстати, интересно, если бы мы ответили ему, что мы хотим открыть хранилище, что бы там было? Вот это вот. Хотя, мне кажется, ничего, просто этот дед бы нам сказал, мама, всем я бы дал.
You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Я вот думал, может, инцендио еще снарядить в быстрый слот.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio!
Ты что, тут уже бывал, что ли? Да вроде нет, столько
Where was
мешков
Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the great room.
Confringo!
Leviosa! Confringo!
Accio!
Так, сейчас, секунду, посмотрю, запись не прервалась. Так, не, вроде все нормально.
Revelio!
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Expelliarmus! Or fire! Confringo! Repulsor!
hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio. Accio. How many Inferi are there? Confringo. Revelio.
Ощущение реально, что я здесь уже бывал.
Ой. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it, just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Relic! You'll pay for this!
Вот этот поворот.
I'm ending this now!
That relic was going to save Anne! Confringo!
Incendiary!
Confringo! Leviosa! Confringo!
Incendiary!
Defender! Expelliarmus! Protega! Bombarda! Leviosa! Confringo! You're supposed to protect us!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy! Confringo! Sorry,
Mr. Sallow!
how dare you! You're no threat to my nephew! She cannot be healed, Sebastian! You must stop!
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
Перебор.
made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Revelio. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
Бля.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same. If I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Alright. А чё у нас нету? Нужно встретиться с профессором Уизли. А где с Себастьяном-то? Ну, пойдем к профессору заглянем. Так, ну, во-первых, то, для чего я берег очки. Еще одно, по-моему, я хотел инсендио качнуть. Ну да, пускай будет инсендио.
Hogwarts has brought me and my kid.
The headmaster shows no compassion.
А я вообще туда иду? Наверное, надо было во двор трансфигурации. Ну ладно, добежим. А вот и двор трансфигурации. Сука. Ну ладно. Чё ты мне хочешь рассказать, мать?
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, and I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Ну и хуй нет тут понаписал.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Ну, так понял, надо на 100% и к ней прийти. Ладненько. А сейчас что за задание? Кубок школы. Праздник в честь окончания, который пройдет в большом зале. Кубок школы, наверное, оставим на десерт. Нам этот говорил в крипту к нему прийти. Хотелось бы закончить с Себастьяном. И потом еще добить Поппи и всех остальных. А кубок школы, всякие вот эти вот красивенькие титры, все остальное мы оставим, наверное, на десерт, на последнюю серию. Чё, щеглы? Куда делись-то, ёптать? Ну, пиздец. Ладно, давайте заглянем в уручей комнату сначала. Так, шмоток мне, по идее, никаких не дали. Ну, естественно. Давайте подождем. А, здесь не могу ждать, да? Кстати, насчет шмоток. Нам ничего интересненького не подвезли? Походу, нет. Все то же самое. Нате, гостиная Пуффендуя. Ну-ка. Неплохо ты книжки читаешь, мать. Че, типа, все спать пошли, да? Вот, встретиться с Себастьяном в крипте. Отлично. Секретные комнаты. Крипта. Давайте в башню. Сейчас еще разочек сохранимся. Тут что не то спиздану. Я не туда пришел, походу, да? А, нет, туда. Интересно, они выпилили систему очков, но при этом кубок школы есть. Или тут как в Гарри Поттерах мы накрутим.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly.
Truly.
No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Ну чё?
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
I know. Так, ну все, вроде сипку спасли. Ну, дальше, если что-то появится, тогда давайте посмотрим в следующей серии. На этом пока что все. С вами был Филранос. Всем пока и до новых встреч.